Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Danny. I hope this video finds you well wherever you are. We're in our front yard today, this evening, and I wanted to show you guys this. I apologize if it seems like the camera is shaky. It's very hard for the picture to remain still on these lives, so I will try my best. Sorry for the loud motorcycles in the background too. This is a little fish frog pond that my daughter and I made yesterday, and it was so inexpensive. This tub is actually it was advertised as a 25 or 30 gallon flower pot, but it was 20 bucks. Hello to whoever is there. It was 25 or 30 bucks, 26 bucks. And the rocks were all from Michigan. And you can see the fish in there. Oh my gosh, the motorcycles are really loud tonight. The hose was $9, I believe. And then the pump that pumps the water through the hose was like just shy of 20 bucks. And so I think it was fairly cheap to build this. I mean, 20, 40, 50-ish dollars. And then I jerry-rigged a homemade fountain. So I stacked it up on some rocks. The pump is at the very bottom on the side of the rocks. And then the hose is coming up from the side of the rocks and then in through this flower pot and through the hole. And then I took a hammer and I smashed the side of this flower pot. I bought it specifically for this purpose, for the fountain. So I smashed it with a hammer to make it kind of tilt. And then I tried to disguise the hose with the rocks, but I don't know. I mean, and then the lights, these are originally $30 lights, solar paneled lights, and they were on sale for $11, not a piece but together. And so it was under $100, and there are some goldfish down in there. Pretty cool, huh? I picked out a fat chicken for it. I've got my pumpkin spice. It's finally pumpkin spice time. The butterfly bushes are still blooming their hearts out here in the front yard. I got this variegated one at the start of summer. Over here, let's take you guys over here. I have a lot of butterfly bushes in this flower bed. And then let's show you guys the chickens. Update on the chickens. Oh, the driftwood is also from Michigan. I think I'm trying to get rid of the weeds here in the flower bed, but I think it turned out really nice for under 100 bucks, and I had no idea what I was doing either. So the kids are with the chickens right now, so let's go see the chickens. The garden is looking a little empty. The deer really took a number on it. So, hey, I got sick of it and I ripped up all the tomato plants and everything. Look how beautiful this plant is. My mojitos. I didn't, Carol. No, I couldn't go today. Things came up that were out of my control and I couldn't go today. Did you go today? Look how pretty. That's my son's favorite flower. My son Connor's favorite flower. And, oh, that's what they're here for, buddy. Let's take you guys to the chickens. Sorry, I did go and watch. I'm sorry, Carol. I should have made an announcement that I wasn't making it. Something came up Thursday night, and I wasn't able to go today. So the chickens have gotten this. This is their little pot full of fresh, dry dirt that I have been filling up for them. But don't dance in here. That's too dangerous. And they really have fun with that. Yeah. So we got some normal sized chickens. These are normal sized chickens out right now. That black one in the corner is mine. That's Hot Dog. And so these are, that's a ISA brown, and these are Olive Eggers and Mystic Morans. They ate that watermelon completely out. And then there's Pigeon Tony coming out from the coop right there. Pigeon Tony's also mine. Hey, Hot Dog. And on the other side of the coop are the bantams, which all of them except one turned out to be a rooster. And they do not get along with these ones. So we have to keep them separate till I find new homes. So these chicks get let out half the day, and then the bantams get let out the other half of the day. And Pigeon Tony in there, that's coming out of the chicken coop, she gets along with everybody, so she's always out. Can you dump that dirt that's in that watermelon back in here, honey, please? Let me take you guys to the greenhouse. Oh, bird poop. Bird poop. I don't think I'm going to plant vegetables in the garden next year. I think I'm just going to get more blueberry and raspberry bushes since those did so well for us. And pumpkins. Yeah. But let me take you guys in here. Carol, did you get anything today? Look at this new leaf popping up. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Lots of stuff in bloom. I'm excited about this one. Vita Limelight Memory or something like that. What'd you get, Carol? What'd you get? CTNA is coming up with 2 spikes. We've got 4 spikes happening right now on this one. Look how long my bundle of sticks has gotten. Super, super long. But everything's doing really great. Oh, look how beautiful my Mandula pothos looks. It's climbing. Mini Vanda's fowls, a cat called Puppy. Oh, what color is the Puppy Love cat? I think I saw that on eBay some time ago, and I fell in love with the name. Is it Patinera Puppy Love? Sounds like you did some good shopping today. Patinera Puppy Love, I think. I just recall seeing that name somewhere. All my pink plants down on this shelf. Oh, we have a twinkle spike. They don't really care for me too much, you know, but it's spiking. Oh, look what's there. Looky there, guys. That is a spike that is caught up. LC. Oh, okay, then I haven't seen that one then. I think the one I saw was Patinera. I like that name though. I'm gonna have to get a toothpick and help that out. Every spike on my twinkles always does that. This one was also caught. You can see the kink in it. That one was also caught. Oh, my little guy from Springwater Orchids is doing fabulous. Just watered him. My variegated dendrobium, from Big Leaf Orchids. I'm in love with it. I thought it was going to be a little bit of an issue getting it going and acclimated because it was pretty... Is that a flower spike? Is that a little bud coming out right there? Stop it. Stop it. Aren't you too little to be blooming? Is that a flower spike, Carol? Do you see what I'm seeing? No way. I mean, it's getting down into the 50s at nighttime here. I think that's a itty bitty flower bud coming out. Holy crap. I'm really, really happy because I thought, I know, Carol, yay, I can't believe it. I thought I was going to have a hard time acclimating this little fella because it came pretty rootless, and it has acclimated so well. I give it lots of highlight, and I have not let it go bone dry yet. Look at that. How amazing. It's doing great. The Stewartiana that I repotted is doing great. We've got this Bellina down here. It's doing okay. It's doing okay. And my Phalaenopsis tetraspis. I'm not gonna buy any more summer blooming phals. I've been letting them get too cold already. I've been letting them get too cold in here already because it's been getting down to like 60, 59, and I just haven't been turning the heater on. And if they survive, they survive, and if they don't, then I won't get any more. Look how big my Schilleriana has gotten. Like, I'm so impressed with this thing. It has been such a non-temperamental grower as far as growing. Now spiking is a different issue, and that pot is full of roots. You just can't see it because of the algae, but the pot is full, and it usually sits up here and gets Cattleya light. I just need to put it back up there is what I need to just do. There we go. And my Equestrius, with lots of cold damage on it from last fall, but it's losing most of its flowers. My fan is just squeaking, sounding kind of crazy. And then I got this from the Orchid show last year, Carol. And it has done nothing but bloom year round. It blooms year around for me. I think it's bloomed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times since I've had it. 10 times. Where'd my coffee go? There we go. Oh, my amethyst, my BL, I think it's BLC, no, BL. My BL amethyst from the Orchid Geek on eBay. It is acclimating so good. And I'm really happy that I have lots of new growths. I think it has like maybe three different directions of growth. Oh, did you, Carol? You should have gotten it. I wanted to go so bad to get more of the Jaric, Encycliavola Jaric types, but maybe next year, huh? But this, I think, like right now, has 1, 2, 3, 4 new growths, and it's putting out so many new roots. It's been getting a lot of highlight. Here's the pot that I smashed with the hammer to make the fountain. And it was so pretty. I'm like, maybe I could use it for something. I think that's how hoarding begins though, right guys? That's how hoarding starts. I've got some really tremendous growth on my deciduous dendrobiums. And this guy's going, he's just going straight up for the heavens. I'm thinking he'll start leaning once he gets a little bit heavier. This is the one from Big Leaf Orchids, the Cerulean color form. Cerulean, yes. And I can't remember what this one is. I'm really a fan of these deciduous dendrobiums though. I think they are so simple and so easy. Dendrobium Jekinsii is putting on its third new growth for me this summer. Can you see that new growth right there? Third new growth for me this summer. I've got a lot of orchidsupply.store.com just sent me some more awesome supplies, and as always, this is my favorite go-to. I'm really liking the tree fern stuff though, guys. Oh, that's perlite. I used that for deflasking some of the babies from the flask that I ordered from FM Orchids. But I've really been liking the tree fern as well. That's exactly how hoarding starts, Laura. I know. Like, oh, look how pretty these glass pieces are. I'll just save them for something. Who knows? I'll leave the link to their website in the description of this video. My philodendron, or my heartleaf, variegated heartleaf philodendron is looking fabulous. I am going to cut it though because it's starting to revert a little bit. So I'm going to chop that. Oh, my Catasetum philidoris has spikes. One spike so far. I chopped up my very low variegated albo, trying to get more variegation out of it. My variegated ZZ, I think it's been growing so slow because I water it too much. Laura, if you're still on here, I'm going to show you the chickens. I don't know how long you've been on here, Laura, but I want to show you the chickens. So we have Pigeon Tony. There's Pigeon Tony. There's John. Yeah, John. They're all hens. And Ron. And then fried eggs. And then Chicklet. And this one coming out is Hot Dog. Hot Dog's my favorite. She comes running to me in the mornings, or if she's ready for bed, she'll come running to me. If guilty, if they're out of food, she'll come running to me. If they're out of water, she'll come running. And Pigeon Tony is like so docile. And then we got the Bantams. The Bantams, all except for one, turned out to be roosters, and they're mean. They don't want nothing to do with us. So I have to keep them separated till these ones get big enough to defend themselves against them, or until I find new homes for the Bantams. But I don't care for the Bantams. I don't like their temperament. They're very flighty and don't want nothing to do with us. And these ones here, that's a ISA Brown, Olive Agers, and Mystic Morans, and they enjoy us. They're like pets. They're like pets. Them Bantams are not. I ate a full watermelon yesterday. But we're going to put up something a little bit more permanent, probably next spring. And something that's taller. But yeah. There's the chickens, Laura. They are cute. I love Hot Dog. I'll take Hot Dog out of the pen and let her hang out with me in the greenhouse and run around the garden. I think next year, because I'm not going to put vegetables in here next year, I think next year I'll just put up some chicken wire and fence in this area so they can have the whole area to run during the daytime. So All right, everyone. I'll leave the link to orchidsupply.store.com in the bio and the coupon code Danny to get 12% off. And if you guys are on Facebook, you can join the Facebook group, Orchid, Beginner Orchid Enthusiasts. And then I'm also on TikTok, you guys. I got some milkweed for the monarchs. I've seen 2 of them. No, Laura, I didn't like the bantams are just not like, everything I read about the bantams have been completely false. 100% false. I mean, even the hen, she doesn't want nothing to do with us either. But those dudes there, girls, should I say, I'm pretty sure all those are girls. They're fantastic. They're so fun to watch. Have a good evening, everyone. Whoever's here, Laura and Carol and whoever else is here. I'm going to get off here and go enjoy my basic white girl pumpkin spice latte and my orchids.